Seriously, people, not again. Not again. I can't believe it. Population Nation here, and um, I did say I would do this again, giving you some unprofessional boxing advice or banter. But basically, Tyson and Usyk. Why is it not happening again? What is going on? And all I keep seeing and hearing is the same old story of people. He did that. I can't remember if it's on Netflix now or whatever. About his comeback and his struggle with mental health and that lot, and he come back and eventually beat Deontay Wilder, and he won a lot of people over, and like even me watching that documentary. But one thing about it was like at the beginning, he says that I am this and I am that, and I am also a Christian and I believe in high power, and I am also blessed for being the world's greatest heavyweight. And I thought that's a bit of an ego boost. He didn't need to put that in the introduction of every one of his the episodes, however many it was, or if it was just one, I can't remember. But yeah, I looked at it and I thought, guy seems alright, man. Yeah, he's got the skills. No one's disputing that, like. But I do remember, um, this is even before I'd even seen him fight, right? My younger brother, who's no died a couple of years ago, God rest his soul. But my brother suddenly started attending church, and the particular church he was going to, these people used to pick him up, take him there, bring him back, and apparently Tyson Fury was getting baptized at this church this particular day, and my brother had a copy of a Bible and he was taking because he wanted to get Tyson Fury's signature on it, which he did. But I remember talking to this girl who lived local, and she said, "Oh, he's doing that again, is he? This must be the third time now he's getting baptized or whatever, reborn at this place, And I don't know, there was just something odd about it, like the whole affair. Like I thought it seems a bit of an odd thing to use religion and what's it make a bit of a. My brother was buzzing like he couldn't wait to show me. Like I got this, because my brother was one of them. He'd had a troubled past, drugs, been in jail, all the rest of it, and he was trying to clean his act up and started going to church, and it was like quite a big thing for him, like I say, sadly he still passed away a couple of years ago, but and then I heard this interview on the radio about Tyson saying, "Well, I've done what I wanted to achieve. Now I can't be asked to do anymore. That's it. I set out to win it, and that's it. I'm retiring." So my introduction to Tyson Fury was, it just seemed a guy that, I don't know, was full of beans. I'd say had some skills. It wasn't later on that. In fact, the first fight I watched with Tyson Fury was against that guy there. I have no clue what his name was, but it was in that documentary. The guy cut his eye, and you actually looked like I thought that guy might even win it. But he didn't. Tyson got the decision. Um, I saw the head games that he played with Klitschko. And he says, you're old, I'm young, and the older man makes way for the younger man. Um, I think he took it a little bit too far. The head games obviously sort of worked on some level. You could see, and Klitschko, like, he was saying, I heard this before, I've seen this before, and, I'm still on top, like, but you could see in his mind, yeah, Tyson is a master of head games and what you could say, head fuckery. Um, but I watched that documentary, about his mental health and stuff like that, and he started winning me over a bit, like. But then he beats Deontay Wilder for the third time, and then he just thinks like he's God on earth. He was like, one of them was, me and is it Rocky Marciano? He says we're undefeated. Nobody else, can sit at our table. They can only eat the scraps we chuck from our table. And I'm thinking, Mike Tyson in his prime would get in there, and you might be a big guy with a long reach. Tyson would get in there and he destroy your body and probably chin you and knock you out. I mean, Lennox Lewis the same. Nigel Benn. Can think of many that probably tear Tyson a new one, and the way how he's just started talking shit, money doesn't matter, then I want $500 million, and like, Usyk, like, let's face it, like, people, I can't remember who famously said it, but the better, bigger man will always beat the better, smaller man. But Usyk went in with AJ twice, beat him twice, outboxed him, and he's going to look at Tyson and think, well, I've got to get inside him. I've got to work him. Now, Tyson, I've noticed, is no knockout artist. Not in my. No, I don't think he's a knockout artist. I haven't seen many fights where he's got a good knockout, to be honest. In fact, I haven't even watched that many of his fights because I don't think they're particularly interesting. It seems like he's going for the points, leaning on them, wearing them down. And like I said about Tommy Fury and Jake, I said, they both can have good game plans. And Tommy's gonna, use his skill set, and he actually, I think you could see a lot of Tyson Fury in the Tommy and Jake fight. That just get the points, work that jab, work the footwork. he was doing that like thing with the head, and because I was actually, and I made a video about this, I was actually going to put a bet on Jake, but last minute I decided to go for Tommy, and I actually missed the betting office, and well, yeah, all I can say is my prediction sort of come true. I said I didn't want it to go to a decision. But if it did, Tommy would get it, and then that's what it went for. And I think, if anything, that fight made Jake look more better. Even though he lost, I think he came out of that looking better, and Tommy come out of it looking worse, even though he won. And this with Usyk, like I say, they have people analysing every molecule of their body, and Tyson's a big guy. He's got a long reach. He's got a flabby back, and I can imagine Usyk basically keep working it to the body and wearing him down and wearing him down and backing off, so Tyson can't put his weight on him. I actually think Tyson is ducking him. People keep saying he wants the easy fights, he doesn't care about legacy and that, but he does, but he wants the money, but he doesn't care about money and this and that and stuff like that. Yeah, I think the Fury family, I think it's almost like a mafia thing. I think they are protecting what they've got. Why would he dodge Usyk at the moment? It seems like everybody wants to fight everybody, but the one fight that everybody wants, and that last thing, Tyson, what's some person from Eastern Europe that no one's heard of, that and yet, like AJ seems to be there on the top of everybody's tongues. Fury was, Wilder, and he's always been there. But yeah, Tyson is losing a lot of respect of a lot of people, and for this fight not to happen now, and I would have still put my chips on Fury winning. But I'd actually, even though I'm British, I actually would like to see Tyson get beat more than people would like to have seen Jake get beat. And like I say, Jake getting beat, I think, actually improved his reputation as a boxer. Whereas Tyson, it would expose him for just being, yeah, he's good, he's got the skill set. But when they keep going on about big good man beating good little man, then all you're saying is he's just bigger. And as we know, the bigger they come, well, you got the old saying, haven't you? Big feet, big shoes. Oh, sorry, what I meant was the bigger they come, the harder they fall. And Tyson's got a lot, way further to fall than Usyk. Usyk can put a entertain the crowd, get me, and yeah, he's had a go. Tyson not getting in the ring is in fact a bit embarrassing to English boxing. He says, it shouldn't be a European thing. It should be an American English thing. And he said English thing, where he's supposed to be the Gypsy King, roaming gypsies, or travellers as we call them, where I'm from. They travel the whole of Europe and everywhere. So that's just another Tyson mismatching his words. Yeah. I can't believe this news I've heard in the last few days that the fights have. Honestly, Tyson, losing respect of like your fans, Joe Public, everybody, you know, and soon it'll rub on to your family. Yeah. Anyway, like I say, my unprofessional opinion, I think if the fight went ahead, I think Tyson could probably just dominate, basically. But I'd love to see him come down a peg, like how he's been acting lately. And I think if there's anyone to get behind who's not from a country, I think Usyk's the guy. You know, the guy fought in the Ukrainian war. There's pictures of it. There's records of it. True warrior, accepting to take a much smaller paycheck just for the opportunity to one prove he's the best, or could be the best, and entertain fans. And then you've got the other guy who just wants to take your money. Yeah, and look good. And I'm not fooled by him anymore. That documentary to me now just seems like, paying £200 to put some lobster in the sea. How many hospitals have we seen him visit and donate money to? Just saying. Anyway, Population Nation out. Please subscribe, hit that like, and hopefully I might still carry on doing a bit of, like I say, I mostly, science fiction movies and stuff, but I do keep half of one eye on sports. So keep you posted in the future. There we have it. Ding ding.